We're here again. Me, JT, Mike B.
What's up? What it do?
It's been a week or so. How long?
I feel like it's been longer than it's been a while.
We
we should start every episode out. It's been a while, but we're back.
But it ain't a while though. It's
what you could consider a while.
I say over 2 weeks.
Over 2. Well, it ain't been over 2 weeks.
A pay period. Man,
it's been a while since I got paid.
So
I can see that.
We hit you. I think it's been about what's today?
Tuesday.
So about a week and a third. And so that's how we doing it now.
We went from every week to every month, and now we a week and a third. So we tried, I guess.
We trying.
That's all we can do.
That's all I can do.
That sounds so lazy. All I can do is try. Shit.
Ain't nothing beat a failure but a try. That's what they say.
What? What?
Nothing beats a failure
but a try.
But a try. I don't know. That's what I. That's what I hear. You ain't heard it from nobody but I've heard it.
No, you ain't.
No, I've heard that before.
Where? Church?
No, my dad says it, but I still don't.
Okay.
And I had to.
Have you heard it anywhere outside of your household?
I heard when they do documentaries on people like persevering type shit. And and they have little affirmations on the screen. And I've seen that but it semi don't make sense to me. It makes sense, but it don't.
I just feel like that last part was confused. Something you just made up. Nothing beats a failure but a try. Yeah. If that's what they say, then I can make it make sense.
Don't give up no quotations. like it ain't something they say.
It ain't.
They do say that.
They meaning you and your dad. That's it.
And everybody else. Just because your ignorant ass haven't heard that
the
shit.
TV show your dad was in. You saw it there too. Anyway. Like ain't nothing on my feet but a shoe. Just
I'm done.
Ain't nothing.
I ain't gonna bring no more affirmations.
That wasn't no affirmation.
Now, you gotta, give yourself a pep talk every now and then.
To walking, but a step.
I guess.
Ain't that the same thing?
Unless you can't walk. Ain't nothing to walking unless you can't walk.
That's not funny.
Your ass laughing. You started it. You started it.
I know you was gonna take it down the devil's road.
You already took it. You gave me the directions. And so, I want to say, but I ain't gonna say it. We're back for another show.
Before you go in reverse, let me take us forward.
Yes, go ahead. Go ahead. Try the wheel.
Shout out. Remember I used to talk shit about.
Shout out.
Dark Skin Jermaine. He always had a shout out for some old, just irrelevant ass people. Shout out to the man on the corner who was picking grass and weeds. Just irrelevant shout outs.
Shout out to the man I gave $1 to on the side of the street.
Well, I can see that one.
But if he on the street, he ain't gonna hear your shout out.
It's just you acknowledge it. But shout out to I was listening to a podcast called The Read with Kid Fury and her name is Crystal. And Kid Fury, he hit on something that I've been wanting to talk about for so long, and it's the bathroom attendants, and that has bothered me for a while because I'm not used to actually seeing that.
Hey, you talking about at the club? At
the club, I mean, you see them. Sometimes you see them at restaurants.
They doing too much.
No, I've seen that at like fancy restaurants. Will usually have, not usually.
They gotta be fancy. Fancy
yeah, they got a bad because, and that's when they have the not just paper towel. They have the cloth napkins, and it bothers me because I hate tipping it for irrelevant things. you know, he in there and he wants to give you some soap. He wants to turn on the water for you, or he wants to give you a couple paper towels. And, you know, you feel like, okay, well, he did do something. So you feel obligated to tip. But you did shit that I could have did for myself. Now, if we was at the bar.
I do for myself anyway.
At the bar, they don't really let you come back and make your own drinks. So I can understand tipping the bartender. But that irritates me. And I'm to the point where if a bathroom or an establishment has a bathroom attendant, then I'm going to use the bathroom.
Now, that's doing too much now.
No,
if we really had to use the restroom,
I pee in a corner.
No.
If we at the club, then you know nobody really cared. But like me and JT, one time we was at the Hood Club, as we call it. Like, you know, you have certain clubs you go to where you know what kind of music you want to hear, what you're in the mood for, and when we want to hear like some gangster music, we know what club to go to. So you know, we went to that club, and it was our first time, but you know, all the black folk was talking about it, so we knew it was gonna be, you know, on point as far as music, and it was, you know, no complaints about that. Well, walk in the bathroom.
I think once you notice that he's there, you start smelling the cologne.
Yes, the cologne, the incense.
I had one dude had like alcohol. I'm like, nobody's shaving up in here.
Well, you know, you never know.
They have a
because you know you could be in the club and you like, dang, you know,
I feel
feeling, yeah, you know, you feeling like
a little stubble.
Yeah. And so you know, you walk in and he got it. You might as well, you know,
he got it. But and that's a damn shame that he has all that.
But we walked in the damn bathroom, and the first thing you see is like little TV screens. The man playing porn, and I'm like, well, I said, well, this shit don't happen in, you know, like the restaurants or ever, because I never seen that shit.
That's when you walk in, you like,
that sound like Vegas shit though, for real. You know, even like a couple of the clubs I went to in Vegas didn't have. I would expect them to have bathroom attendants, but they didn't.
But I've seen, you know, you've seen bathroom attendants, but that was a little extra.
But that was extra. Because now you got people. I ain't gonna say no derogatory terms. You got people spending all their time in the bathroom watching the flicks.
I need to go to the restroom real quick.
and then every time you go in there, he watching you. So you like to basically kind of shut him up to get him to stop looking at you. You tip him or whatever, and that just.
I've never tipped him before. I say thank you.
Well, that was the only time that I didn't tip, because what had happened was I walked in and I was using the bathroom. Then I heard somebody talking to the bathroom attendant. So I'm like, cool, they got his attention. So I'm gonna be able to flush my own urinal, wash my own hands, turn on the faucet myself.
He always on duty.
And then, you know, I had got that far, got my own soap. I'm washing my hands. I got finished. I turned the water off. Next thing I heard was.
Here you go, brother.
He came through with the paper towel.
I almost got through.
And you know what? I said, fuck this. Excuse my language. I didn't accept it. I just walked out with wet hands because I'm tired of that. I feel some places you don't need a fucking bathroom attendant.
No.
You like Wendy's, McDonald's. You don't need a bathroom attendant. Where was I at? There was like a fast food restaurant.
I've seen
that had a bathroom attendant.
I think I was in Atlanta and they had one
bathroom attendant
in like a Wendy's or a McDonald's. I'm like, how does this happen? You know, it seemed like he's secretly going in.
Yeah, like they don't. The restaurant owner don't know he in there.
Yeah,
but he got everything, and they always have everything you need:
gum, floss,
cigarettes,
cigarettes. I saw a dude had blunt wraps. And I'm like,
they got what you need.
Hey, they got everything. Want to start? Now that's what I don't get. I can see about the towels, the paper towels, and all that. But when you start the water, and then you squirting the soap.
They know they have soap.
I know. And he got his own soap and squirting it. I'm like, there's a handle right here, right by the water,
right by the water. But he got that fancy soap.
I guess.
Oh, this that Issey Miyake.
So Issey Miyake soap. I didn't know he had that. The dude that got
hell yeah, bro.
Some soft soap from Walmart and then sprayed some Izzy in it. That's what he did.
He made his own.
It's craziness. I don't think there's no need for no piss tender, but I guess there is. That's where they're going to now. I think they're gonna have a dude right next to you while you piss.
Flush the toilet.
And flush the toilet. You need me to wipe your ass? Are you cool with that?
I wouldn't be comfortable with that though. That's too much. I don't even need the guy to turn on the water for me. I'm a grown ass man.
I don't need you in the restroom.
But now, I feel like in places like Vegas, I feel like they have like bathroom attendants really kind of watching what's going on. That's why they're there, because a lot of shit happens when you like in big cities like Vegas where they don't sleep. So you pick a girl up off the street, you want to go to the nearest whatever and do what you do. So I can understand in situations like that. But small ass Kansas City, we don't need bathroom attendants. That doesn't make sense to me. I can almost even see Atlanta having bathroom attendants, not at Wendy's. But they got more strip clubs than we do here. Plus, the girls can get butt naked down there. They can't get naked here. So I can understand
about
them getting naked. Well, strip clubs make sense too, because what they trying to do, they want you to pay for a lap dance. They want you to go all in your clothes, as opposed to going to the bathroom and getting your rocks off.
Oh, okay.
Because you can pay. Old girl to grind on you a little bit more, and you might reach your point. So they have bathroom attendants to make sure you ain't in there just going ham. You ain't bought no lap dance, you ain't bought nothing, and you ain't even paying the bathroom attendant. So he knocking on the door. Hey, you all right in there?
I mean, they have full conversations. Sometimes
they be selling CDs.
They got everything. I'm a producer. I got a record company.
It's the same people that be like when they ain't at the damn bathroom attendant, they at the barbershops selling DVDs,
like didn't
CDs,
I just see you last night in the
pork chops.
Exactly. Pork. We haven't got to that point yet. Where they selling little dinner plates.
Bruh man on Martin, he came through with had his lunch meat or whatever.
You know what I do? What they say? I soaked in some pork and bean juice. When he had them little hands on a stick, that dude had like a broomstick with some pigeons on it. Talking about he soaking in some pork and bean juice. That's what his secret.
But I used to like pork and beans though.
But not on chicken. It seemed like not on a pigeon you just found.
No, but barbecue. Then I would take my chicken
and dip it in some
pork and beans. No, we didn't call it pork and beans. That's so fucking hood. We call it baked beans.
It says it on the can.
We call it baked beans.
Pork and baked beans. You actually bake.
We had barbecue sauce.
Y'all doing too much.
We do it up right and nice.
Yeah, doing too much.
And then when they started adding hamburger meat to the pork and beans, that was a meal.
That's my auntie y'all all the way up.
It's like, why is it so sweet? It tastes like candy beans, like Boston baked beans with sauce in it.
Yeah, really. Oh, candy beans.
Anyway, I'm not here for the bathroom attendants. I think they should get rid of that. I bet you if you go to New York though, I bet you can't get away from them mugs. Because everybody's aggressive in New York anyway.
Yeah, they but I think they're already aggressive with the water and the soap and the towel, and then they wait.
But I can see if like now the bathroom attendants, they have their own soap. I can understand that. But don't come and push the button and give me the paper towels that's already available for me. If you got some special shit, that's different.
Everything is available for you. They got the water, they got the soap, and they got the towel.
They open up bottled water and wash your hands. Yeah, that's different. I can understand.
Nowadays, you don't even have to turn shit on.
It's automatic.
It's automatic.
Look, he put his head.
Don't worry about that, brother. I don't want no air to get no dust.
He start the water for you.
Yeah, don't worry about this. I got it. That's how they do. They want that tip. Now I lied. I paid. They had a piece of gum, and I needed some gum, and I think I gave them like $1. because he gave me a like,
didn't Club Z used to have? I feel like they used to have a bathroom attendant. That's the club you saw the rat in.
Oh, they should have had an exterminator. forget an old bathroom attendant. They should have had Ghostbusters or something in there getting rid of that shit. I don't want to get into it, but we went to the club, and you know, I'm standing, you know, somewhat like on the floor, but kind of off, and all of a sudden I see a.
You standing on the wall? Ain't no.
It wasn't no, cause we was like how it set up. We was on the floor, and you know, and the rat I saw go into like the restroom and take a left. And for some reason, Mike B didn't want to listen. You know, I'm like, did you just see that?
But then you,
I'm like, I just saw a rat. And then here comes a girl outside the restroom, and she's like, and she told the security guard, "There's a big rat." I'm like, yes.
You found your witness.
Yes, it is. I just saw it, and that's all I needed was one.
I still didn't believe it,
but it was ridiculous. That and I think that was last time.
Yeah, while it was Club Z, that was the last time
until they got new owners and
changed the name
and covered up some holes somewhere.
But even though they changed the name, we went 2 weeks ago.
I didn't see no rats there.
And well, he went to the bathroom. The first thing I asked when he came back, do they have a bathroom attendant? Because I refuse to go to the bathroom. But
you can't let them halt you going to the restroom. Might be that's just ridiculous. You letting them control you.
All right.
You can't be no robot. Go out there and if you want to piss. You ain't gotta pay them.
That's what they're there for.
No. That's what the restroom is there for. That's exactly what the restroom is there for. You know, you don't have to be obligated. You know, I still got a problem with tips too, but I ain't gonna get into that.
That'd be
I think that's just a scam for the restaurant to get. You know, they don't want to pay them. They
tips? You talking about the bathroom attendants?
No, just regular tips. I got a problem with that. They getting off easy.
All right, we can talk about that on another show.
Piss me off.
Tipping.
Black
man don't want to tip.
I mean, it just don't make sense. You ain't paying your full employees, but you want everybody. No,
all right, we'll save it. But that's all I got. That was my concern for the day. You know, bathroom attendants and how I hate it with a passion. And will hold my pee.
And that's the problem. You better get a hernia because somebody
probably got several, but I refuse to go in the bathroom.
I don't pay them. You know, go ahead and give me my piece of paper towel. Thank you. I say thank you, and I politely put it in the trash and keep it moving.
He said, "You ain't got to do this part."
Nah, this ain't offering. No. And so I don't understand it. I know you got to make your money, but this is something I can do by myself. So
now, if he was shining shoes, then that's different.
It's the club. Ain't nobody. Boy, your shoes are shining and it's dark. Now that's doing too much. When they start shining your shoes, you in the restroom. Hey, where you been, man? Oh, just get my shoes shine. That don't make sense. Spending more money in the club. Drinks already $6-7.
I'm done.
Yeah, that's what I say when I see them attendants. They ain't gonna get, and that's what I think. They ain't gonna get me. And so I use the restroom. You try to hurry up and do what you need to do and get on out. Now I ain't gonna bring that up.
Thank you.
I ain't gonna bring that up.
That's all we got.
And so, well, you know, that's just a little what we had on our mind, people. You know, we'll come back with something else for you next week. Until next time, Mike B will be all right. You all right, Mike B?
I'm all right.
Say something to the folks before we leave.